As a young kid, I discovered him, and he really shaped a lot of who I was as a personality through high school and that sort of thing, as impressionable young guys can be. And really cut my teeth singing, Bowie, which was always a great challenge. So that, in the end, I think really gave me the chops I have. And you know, after he passed, I did a tribute in the '80s just at the behest of my agent at the time. That thought, you should do this. Was at kind of the beginning of the tribute world times, and I really didn't like doing it at all. I spent a lot of time putting a kind of a really freaky show together, and it sort of went over everybody's head, including my own. Where in the end, I just, I did it for a season and didn't like it and closed the show off. Never thought to do it again. Um, and then got into the business, into the media business for decades, and worked on other people's shows and all that kind of stuff. And then there came a point where I thought I'd really like to go back out and sing professionally again, and which I hadn't done in 30 years. So I went back out and did a buble thing through some jazz clubs and some small theaters, and then David passed, and then everybody said you got to resurrect your thing. You are the guy. You are the Bowie incarnate, and you know. Um, so after about a year of thinking about it, because if I wanted to do it, I wanted to do it right. I wasn't going to just do a you know a bar band kind of thing. Had to be something big, and to kind of honor the guy and to um, try to flesh out the spirit of Bowie in terms of our creative, bringing the costumes back to life. Uh, we perform the night as a histography, so we start at the beginning of his career and we end at the end of his career. So there's a kind of an educational bent to it too, as people can see the development of the music and the production and the style and the lyric and the melodies and all those kind of things, the costumes. Um, so yeah, in the end, it just became a big labor of love, and luckily we're meeting with success everywhere. Bowie fans are traveling far and wide to come and see us play. So again, why we're really excited about cracking into new markets and being able to, share it with folks who haven't had a chance to see the show yet. We call it a spectacular because again, it's not a bunch of dudes standing at microphones delivering the material. It's a constant moving visual, from uh, everybody in the band's a total rock star, so everybody's moving it and shaking it, and then the addition of last season, we brought two dancers to bear on the show, Megan Nora and Cecilia Garrison, who are professional dancers from the city and worked on lots of projects and all that kind of stuff. So we worked with them over the summer to work up their end of the show, and we introduced it last fall and had great success with it. And wearing the costumes and creating a bit of a narrative throughout the story, and then again helping to um, uh, show the timeline, to really see the idea of history passing. They've been good at that, and then just in classic Bowie fashion, just to have people in costumes on stage doing weird stuff. We also bring the community to bear too. Every place we play, we go into the community and we find a local person, can be a male or a female. Usually it's a female to sing the Annie Lennox version of Under Pressure with me. Sometimes we have dudes who come out and do the Freddie Mercury, much more rare. Um, and and they come out and do a tune with us. And we also have a few other surprises throughout the show that bring the audience participation level up, let's say. This is not me pretending to be David Bowie. This is me being more or less the ringmaster, the circus ringmaster, who then introduces all these different things and then also does, a number of songs, the host of the show, you know, throughout the show. Though I'm singing all the material, there's obviously that part of it, but there's all kinds of other things going on stage and on screen and things of that nature to focus on. So it's, yeah, I don't do that. I'm not trying, I'm not pretending. I just wear iconic blue suit. I don't jump in and out of a Ziggy jumpsuit or anything like crazy like that, especially at my age. Um, but yeah, so that kind of sets this aside, apart from how other tributes may treat this kind of thing.